Hello people, how y'all doing out here today?
Your master must have been a terrible man to make you hate mages so.
He was. Now he's dead.
We're not all like him.
How often I hear that, and yet how often I find it's not true.
The Keepers are different. They exist to preserve the old ways and to protect our people.
And none of them would ever fall prey to a demon, or perform blood magic.
It's impossible to talk to you.
Of course, because you are exactly what he always talked about.
Champion, it seems you've become less a friend to the Templars in the years since your ascent. But surely you're the only mage in Kirkwall who can approach the Knight Commander directly if you wished. What would you have of me?
I just wanted to see how an old friend is doing in this difficult time.
After what happened in Ferelden, I told myself I would never again question the purpose of the Order. But it grows harder each day to tell whether I'm serving the Templars or only the Knight Commander. It may be that they are no longer one and the same.
Oh, he's starting to see it too. So that bitch is going crazy.
Yeah, she took everything from those mages. She took away their staffs and everything.
I call for refreshments.
Yes. I call for Taya.
Make a watch over you.
Thank you, you're nice. Where's the nurse shit? Where's the nurse shit?
Not going to happen.
Damn it. Oh.
Everything here is cold. Hard stone. I wish I'd worn shoes with soles now.
Ah, you're in the way.
Champion, welcome.
What is this urgent matter you spoke of?
There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
I'm surprised you would turn to me. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
I have asked you to track these fugitives so you might see for yourself what we Templars deal with every day. If you still think them worth our mercy, tell me then.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm. You will see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, champion.
Good day, champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emil, and Evelina.
Funny, she almost sounds like one of those Asari from Mass Effect.
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
She flaunts what she can do to mages. She likes to rub our faces in it.
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, fifth son of the Comte de Lancey. The de Lanceys have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
What do you know about the de Lanceys?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first Enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Did the Templars run into her in Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
I don't like when they do to mages like that, make them tranquil like that.
That place is filthy.
It just sounds so weird and sound like they won't be able to actually show their emotions fully to the extent.
Blood magic.
Blood magic. That's the thing about Anders. He doesn't go into blood magic. He just tries to find other ways besides blood magic. Which to me is better than doing blood magic.
Yes.
The way everybody's been using blood magic.
Like they've been. I was like, look at Anders. He got all the time in the world to use it, but he doesn't. Jolly get afraid so easily.
Every time you're faced with a demon, you just can't say no. Like, yeah,
it's not a good feeling, you know.
What?
Being an abomination. I just got a taste of your future.
I'm not that foolish. Our relationship is, strictly platonic.
It's like you're trapped in your own body, seeing out your eyes, while someone else moves you like a puppet. And you're trying to scream, to move a single muscle, but there's no escape. Until you look down at the blood on your hands.
Stop it! You're scaring me.
That's the point.
Yes, keep doing it. Do know it. Oh my.
Stop it! You're scaring me. That's the point.
Clearly, this
Yes, I don't like this wand very much. It looks cool, but I don't like physical, you know?
was performed by one less studious.
Then that's funny is that Whatchamacallit was hearing all that too. He probably just smiled. Stop, you scaring me. Thank you for all the
So good to see you, champion.
Okay, see, let's do first mages. First one's on the loose. Everything's here. Everything's there.
You must join us. Do you see that now? You must stand with Kirkwall's mages.
It's not my fight.
You can't hide in Sundermount. There is no place for you among the Dalish.
No, my clan is all I ever cared about. Everything I did for them.
On second thought, maybe don't try to help us.
Yes, you have like blood magic and everything, Gert boy.
Still don't know what the big tree is for. It's sort of pretty, I suppose.
Oh, greetings, Messer. Meryl, what are you doing here?
We're here about Huon, Nisa.
Oh. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away. When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage, in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever.
Empty promises.
I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Messer.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
Yeah, by killing him.
Yes, that guy's pathetic.
Guy pathetic. Everybody's pathetic. You're pathetic. You're pathetic.
So dirty and he steals some stuff.
Oh no! No! Blood mages everywhere! No! Help me!
Yo.
Help me! Help me! No!
Huon.
That's when you run, girl.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people.
Oh, shit.
She was so beautiful.
You're going to pay for what you did.
It's always the same. Always.
Yeah. He just had a weird haircut. I kept getting distracted by his hair.
This one won't be getting up again.
Kick his ass.
What do you think you're doing?
Ah, get away from the stuff. God damn it. Ah, get out the way.
Well, that was fun.
Ooh, got the boots. Fucking sicko.
Excuse me, people.
Excuse me, people. I must work. I must do everything in my power.
Was it this or last straw?
Whee! Whee!
Let me check.
Whee!
No one.
Sure, the last straw is just like the Canary thingy, where it's just up there, and then the.
No. I'm talking about the notes. I'm trying to remember. The last two notes we need to get is on this mission or the other story mission. And one's at your uncle's mission too. I forgot what place. Let's see if I can find it over here.
So the cats do not like her in the shower. I'm like, wait, they don't complain when you're in the shower?
Slave hunter, y'all gonna die. Eat my blades.
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
Does Evelina live here? Why are you here?
This is our home as much as it is hers. Evelina shared everything she had with us. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I miss her.
But when she went to join the Circle here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower in Ferelden. They locked her up.
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
Do the Templars know you're here?
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
You came from Ferelden?
Yes, until we got here, I thought we were the only ones who had survived.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
Run, Fenris.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Oh, here we go. It's always at some creepy ass tunnel thingy.
You're coming out of there.
It's always some sewers. Sewers. Howard.
Losers. Yes, I'm losers. Losers.
Panic.
to worry about.
I'd run if I were you.
Get his punk butt. Get their punk butt.
Seems we are victorious.
Okay, let's go.
You can already tell what this means. She is already in blood magic. Oh. Whoa. Back off me.
Victory!
May the Dread Wolf take you!
This is my favorite part!
You brought this on yourself!
Who did it come from?
Another one from alive. Oh, goody. Now die. Music. Ooh.
Shut up, birds. This is this game.
She was waiting for us.
What are you doing here?
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter...
She's coming! Run!
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
Funny. In my house, we always felt running away from violent mad women was a good thing.
These are my children. You and your kind abandoned them. You're Ferelden, like us. That you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. I spit on you, traitor.
And on the pathetic Templars that sent you. Kirkwall should be mine. Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Oh, goody. Fireballs!
Let us
Man, what a leg for?
Gotcha!
I'd run if I were you!
Back off.
I don't understand. Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would she try to hurt us now?
Evelina would never hurt you, child. That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try. This isn't going to stop. The Templars force our hand. They make us take drastic measures just to be free.
Like Evelina did.
Exactly.
I just don't know what we'll do now.
Take this, and use it wisely.
Thank you, Masser. I should go buy some food for the others. They've been hungry for a long time.
Oh, we got a last one to go after. Let's see, is there anything in here we should just take?
Come back at night, oh yes.
Come back at night, Rita. Everything
But
comes
he's
at
gonna
night.
Kill her. I don't like that. I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch.
Gonna kill this son of a bitch.
You know, every time we play an RPG, we always be the freaks.
What?
Unless we force to play a human.
You always with your freaks. Oh, that's mean, sure. You're not supposed to be calling them
Hey,
freaks.
freaks are awesome.
You're supposed to call them living beings.
Freaks are awesome.
What the hell?
We're out of that nasty cave, aren't we, Cherie?
Oh, that nasty sewer.
Oh, oh yeah.
Da 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 da.
Baby, baby.
Da 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 da. Oh yeah.
I missed that. I want to play it, but TJ tried it at the PlayStation.
I want to play Persona 2, but somebody else.
Okay. Okay. Bring it on, bitches!
Oh no, Trudeau.
You need no healer. You don't want to attack us. You'll pitch ass ill.
Nothing gets right and done.
Why is she doing there at night? Oh shit.
I think she was cleaning up the store.
Nigga looks scary as hell.
If that was her, I would have ran in my room. I mean, ran in my house. Well, only a master can open that.
You're gonna die, some bitch.
Yeah. That's what I would say. Yeah.
You're gonna
You look
die.
lovely tonight, my lady.
Oh, you are too kind. I am so honored to have the champion in my home. I will call for refreshments. Talia?
Oh shit. Bitch.
Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
Get my way.
Thank you for your hospitality, Comtesse. I need to speak to you about Emil.
Hospitality? This? Oh, it is a disgrace. If you had just sent a message to say you were coming. I haven't seen Emil since he was taken to the circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emil will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume, darling.
Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Guillaume, darling, we have guests.
And killed her.
I am your son's best chance for mercy from the Templars.
Mercy. They wouldn't really hurt him, would they? Oh, you should have seen his face. It just broke my heart. I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, champion. Emil is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
Please, save my son's life.
If there is a way to help Emil, I will find it.
Thank you, champion. An acquaintance spied Emil in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man? Oh, but that place is filthy.
Come, Dulcie. Perhaps you should lie down.
Why are you just standing at the door? You're just still standing there when I can't even start moving. The hangman. The hangman. The hangman. The hangman. I like he just looks at you and ran behind his brother. Like, whoa. Damn, whoever did that rock punch at? Oh, that was pretty.
How about you? I'll deal with this.
Or using that blood shit at me.
That's enough.
Now there are more blood mages coming out in the open now.
Emile de Lancey.
Get that ball spot on top of his head.
Wow. Are you a mage? Because you just magicked my breath away.
Oh boy.
As a matter of fact, I am a mage.
So am I. Some people say I am a blood mage. I am dangerous. I bet you like danger, don't you?
Did he just tell a stranger he was a blood mage? Even I wouldn't do that.
He's lived in the circle all his life. He can't function in the real world.
A round of drinks on me. I'm Emile, as you know. And you are?
They call me the champion of Kirkwall. I've been looking for you, Emile.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and suave.
Do you have a death wish? You grew up in the circle. You know what the Templars do to blood mages.
I've only told people in the tavern. And only women.
Women?
You don't understand. I've been in the circle since I was 6. 6! For 20 years I was locked up. I never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl.
The Ferelden circle's more fun. Everyone was kissing everyone. Though that was before the abominations.
I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
Did you really escape the circle so you could kiss a girl?
Well, not just that. I've read so much about the other things you can do with girls.
This is an act. The mage makes himself out to be harmless.
No, I think he's really that pathetic.
I don't think he's really that pathetic.
The Templars will find you eventually.
I'll make you a deal, all right? Give me one night. Just one night.
He's a virgin.
One of the tavern girls, Nella, agreed to lie with me. I even paid for a room. Please, let me have this. You can take me back in chains after.
I'll wait here till you're ready to go back to the circle.
Thank you.
He's not gonna get any when he goes back in there, so I might as well give him this chance.
Yeah, I messed it up. You
Well,
fucked up.
You fucked it up.
I'm not going to tell you about it. That was utterly worth it. Back to the Templars.
Yes, you did.
Is Isabella just staring there?
Chin your ass and trying to lick you. Ugh. I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath?
If you smell yourself and you can actually smell it, yes, you need a bath. I'm going back to Merida, Sharita. I was on the last one.
Oh, whatever. This is my last one right here. I think you need to calm down.
I think you need to shut the heck up.
See, Shari's evil, guys.
Hey, shut up. You stabbed me in your throat a couple of times.
Who you talking to?
Do you regret
Oh,
it?
there she is.
What happened with your sister, I mean?
No.
You don't feel bad about killing her? Not even a little?
It was necessary.
You're lucky then. There are so many things I wish I could undo.
Yeah, especially when he said I would have given you anything. I like everything. I like, damn. These are my children. You and your kind abandoned them.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. Emile de Lancey, however, turned himself in. Rather happily, I might add. I would have had him executed immediately, but the boy's father made an impassioned appeal on his behalf. What say you, champion? Do you believe Emile to be dangerous?
He told people he was a blood mage to get girls. Lock him up and you'll be fine.
Very well. Emile will keep his life, though I will watch him closely.
I am pleased to have played a part in keeping the city safe.
Wait. That's it? Pay us and send us on our way? Not a single thought given to the fact that you Templars brought all of this upon yourselves?
Yes, the mages had nothing to do with it.
So the Templars are absolved of all responsibility? You can't be that big an idiot.
You think their crimes will allow anyone to trust you more?
Be very careful, mage. Your friendship with the champion protects you only so much.
You've gone too far, and you know it.
Maybe if you never took Huon from his wife, she wouldn't be dead. Evelina could be alive. And with the children she risked everything to save.
She's one crazy-ass bitch.
There are maybes enough to fill half the graves in Kirkwall. I will not add more to the pile. Enough. I have not the patience to argue with you further.
Huh. She can't argue anymore.
Well, I gave him 5 gold and the chest gave me 5 gold. Okay, I got my money back.
Get my go. Okay, I got my money back.